The Secret of the Hidden Castle. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a young girl named Alice who lived in a small village. Alice was a curious and adventurous girl, and she loved to explore the forest near her home. One day, while she was exploring, she came across a hidden castle. The castle was old and overgrown with vines, but Alice could tell that it was once a grand place. She was curious to see what was inside, so she pushed through the vines and entered the castle. Inside, the castle was dark and dusty. Alice wandered through the rooms, her footsteps echoing in the silence. She found a library filled with books, a ballroom with a dance floor that was covered in cobwebs, and a kitchen with a long empty table. As Alice explored, she began to feel like she was being watched. She turned around, but she couldn't see anyone. She started to feel scared, but she was determined to find out the secret of the hidden castle. Alice continued to explore, and eventually she came to a room that was different from the others. This room was bright and airy, and it was filled with beautiful flowers. In the center of the room was a fountain, and in the fountain was a golden key. Alice picked up the key and held it in her hand. She knew that this key must be important, but she didn't know what it unlocked. She decided to keep the key and continue her exploration. Alice explored the castle for hours, but she couldn't find anything else that was out of the ordinary. She was about to give up when she heard a noise coming from behind a door. Alice crept up to the door and listened. She could hear voices on the other side. She slowly opened the door and peeked inside. The room was full of people. They were all dressed in strange clothes, and they were all talking at once. Alice couldn't understand what they were saying, but she could tell that they were up to something. Alice quickly closed the door and ran away. She didn't know who these people were, but she knew that they were dangerous. Alice ran through the castle, trying to find a way out. She finally found a door that led to the outside. She burst through the door and ran into the forest. Alice ran and ran until she was sure that she was safe. She stopped to catch her breath. She was tired and scared, but she was also excited. She had found the secret of the hidden castle, and she knew that she would never forget this adventure. The next day, Alice went back to the castle. She wanted to find out more about the people she had seen. She also wanted to find out what the golden key unlocked. Alice explored the castle for days, but she couldn't find any clues. She was about to give up when she found a secret passageway. The passageway led to a hidden room. In the room was a book. Alice opened the book and began to read. The book told the story of the castle. It told about the people who had lived there, and it told about the golden key. The key unlocked a secret chamber. In the chamber was a treasure chest. The treasure chest was filled with gold and jewels. Alice was amazed. She had never seen so much treasure in her life. She knew that she had to find a way to get the treasure back to her village. Alice took the treasure and left the castle. She went back to her village and told everyone what she had found. The villagers were overjoyed. They used the treasure to build a new school, a new hospital, and a new library. Alice was a hero. She had found the secret of the hidden castle, and she had used the treasure to help her village.